This overview will give you details on using advanced map functions such as creating and saving geofences and saving of frequently used map views. Once you're inside the map view of Modal Safety, there are some advanced features that you can use. On the left-hand side, you'll see that there's a Users tab, which is the default tab. And by clicking on your team driver, the map will zoom to the location, the current location of your team's car. But there's also a Geofences tab and a Save Map View tab that expand or collapse by clicking on them. Let's cover geofences. Geofences are imaginary boundaries that you create on the map that fence in an important location, such as a best friend's house, a school, work, whatever location you might desire. If you click on the name of a geofence, and I've already created a few, the map will zoom and show you the outlines of that particular geofence and the location where it is on the map. I can click between the various geofences, or I can click the Show checkbox and I can view multiple fences at the same time. To create a geofence, I go to the Tools menu and I click Create Geofence. I have a couple different options for creating a geofence. One, I can go to a particular location on the map and I can click. When I do that, you can see that the address of that location is automatically populated in the location field of the Create Geofences interface. I can also type an address directly into this field, but I'm going to go ahead and just go with the location that I've selected. And I'm going to give it a name. We'll call this Test Fence 3. I also can select the radius, or how big the geofence is. The default is a mile. For this fence, I'm going to make it half a mile, and then I'm going to select a color. Let's make it purple. When I click Preview, the map will automatically zoom to that location, and I can see the dimensions of my geofence. This geofence feels a little large. I'm going to make it 1/10 of a mile, and I can click Preview. The map will redraw, and you can see that that geofence is quite a bit smaller. Once everything is the way I want it to be for my geofence, I click Save, and you can see that that geofence has been added to my list of geofences. If I click on the geofence, I zoom to that particular fence. As I mentioned before, I can select multiple fences and view them all on the map at the same time. As you're probably aware, once you establish a geofence on the map, you will receive an email alert when your team enters or exits one of these locations. This concludes the geofences section. There's also a Save Map View. What this allows you to do is to go to an area on the map that you view frequently. Let's say that I view downtown St. Louis frequently. As I mentioned, if I click Reset Map, it clears all the icons except for the current location, and I can move the map anywhere that I want. So if I want to create a saved view of downtown St. Louis, I go to the Tools menu and I click Save View. This pulls up the Save Map View interface, and I can give this view a name. We'll call it Downtown. Once I have my name, I click OK. The system lets me know that the view has been saved, and now you can see that in my Save Map Views, I have Downtown. If I click on the Save Map View, the map automatically zooms to that location. So now I'll click Downtown, and there's my view. This concludes the Modal Safety Advanced Map Functions overview. Modal Safety, your team driving coach.